The growing political firestorm is heating up in Minnesota, and at the center of it is Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, a massive fraud scandal and a Republican challenger who says the public deserves real answers. Republican John Nagar, who is running against Democratic Representative Ilhan Omar in Minnesota's 5th congressional district, is speaking out about what he calls serious responsibility on Omar's part in defeating our future fraud case, a scandal that has now reached national attention. Speaking to Fox News Digital, Nagar, appointed director to legislation introduced by Omar during the COVID pandemic. He says the 2020 Meals Act, which passed with bipartisan support, created the conditions that allow the feeding of future programs to operate with weak oversight. According to Nagar, much of fraud took place inside Omar's own district, raising major questions about how it all went unnoticed. Federal prosecutors say more than $1 billion meant to feed children due to the pandemic was stolen through fake mail sites and false claims. Over 70 people have now been indicted, many of them connected to Minnesota's Somali community. Nagar claims some of those individuals has close political ties to Omar, including donors, staff associates, and business owners she publicly supported. One location frequently mentioned is the Safariland restaurant, which was named in the fraud case. Nagar says Omar held the fundraising events there, knew one of the now convicted owners, and had a staffer who was later convicted as well. He argues his connections raised serious concerns about what Omar knew and when she knew it. Nagar also claimed that individuals later convicted in the scandal donated money to Omar's campaign. While Omar has said she returned questionable donation, Nagar says public records suggest not all the money was accounted for. Omar has denied any wrongdoing. Last week, she said many COVID relief programs he updated too quickly and lacked the proper guardrails, relying heavily on third-party organizations. She had described the fraud as disturbing and said stealing food from children and acceptance. The investigation is still expanding. The Small Business Administration is now examining Somali-linked networks tied to the fraud, and the House Oversight Committee is reviewing Minnesota Governor Tim Walz's role. President Donald Trump has also criticized Omar and blamed the area and oversight for allowing the fraud to grow so large. Nagar says the solution is sweeping political change, calling the fraud a cancer that will spread unless leadership is replaced. Omar's office reached for comments, but no additional response was provided. This case remains under investigation and is political fallout for the crucial Minnesota's future. Write a comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Morning America.